All right, so back here at the animal hospital project, and they have come out here and done test drilling, as you can see by all the little ant hills pretty much looking like. What do you say, Kyle? They did it like a 30 by 40 grid or something like that?
Normally about a machine length worth, 20 by 30.
So they've plugged a bunch of holes out here, and explain what we're looking at now.
So, like Chris was saying,
where's the hole they drilled at? Right here. All right, so they drill the hole.
Yeah, they bring like a real small drill out here, about like a Tamrock 550. Just something real simple, enough to maneuver any tight places or anything like that. But what we used to do is we come out here and this is what you would see. The driller's going to drill a total cut of 21, and he started finding rock at 15. R15, cut of 21. Real simple.
So pretty much right there is showing that there's 6 feet of rock. Once you get down 15 feet.
Exactly.
So we don't have to dig down 15 feet here, so
there's a chance we might not have to worry.
We don't have to worry about anything.
But what's really cool, and welcome to typical North Carolina, you can find crazy rock right here, and then really nothing right beside it.
Could you say?
I was explaining on when we were out here trying to hammer. When it comes up like this, it's not really that hard. It can, even though it's kind of the grain's real tight, it's not that hard when it comes up in chips.
But still not diggable.
Not diggable, no. But so rock 14, cut of 20.
So he's down to 20 feet, and we'll find another one of these piles, and let's go over to this one right here, and you can break it apart and see how much the overburden.
It's amazing how strong those drills are, because there's mud around here.
Yeah.
But the vacuum on them is pretty impressive.
He hit rock at 4 feet, and he drilled 9 feet. So if you split that in half, you'll be able to see the dirt, maybe.
No, it's right there.
Yeah, okay.
See the split? What has he got? About 6, 7, 8, 9
yeah.
feet. So about half the cone is.
So are you saying that this is a real hard material here?
Anytime it's that pretty white like that.
When it's nice of powder?
Yeah, I mean, you can take it and just to sit. Let me look at my hand.
Yeah, but it almost looks like sand now that it's broke apart.
Yeah, but that's just because those button bits just chew up the rock so well. But this is a great example. Rock.
We come over 25 feet here.
16 foot, but he found rock at 10. Not very hard rock. You can see how it's chipped out. And plus, we've had a lot of rain lately.
It kind of washed it away. But I know there's a lot of rock over here.
Yep. Actually, you got a lot of cap rock.
Really? So it's the boulders like I was digging up.
Pretty much. But then underneath it, you've got more solid rock. 13 to 19.
So even right here, this wouldn't be an issue.
Shouldn't be. A lot of questions to be asked about why we drilled 21 feet. But
yeah. I mean, let's go right up here where the retaining wall is going to go. Because there's a retaining wall that runs down this whole entire tree line.
15 to 18.
All right, so
12 to 18.
12, okay. So that still shouldn't be an interference, because all in all, if you cut the site down 18 feet, we're going to be below the road. So I'm not sure where they got their.
Normally, like when we would do trench shots or mass shots, we do about a 2 to 3 foot insurance buffer.
Yeah.
Like see, rock 20 to 26.
Yeah.
You won't have to worry about that.
No, I ain't got to worry about that. But like you see, you got your boulders down here, so there could be a random boulder in between all these drill holes.
No rock, 25 foot. Or what it was so soft the driller said, look, it's diggable. He ain't worried about it. So.
But then you come up over here.
They actually drilled 2 holes side by side up here for a very informative reason. Because, if I remember right, you've got good rock, well, you got cap rock.
And this is what you're classifying as cap rock, where you'll have like a 2 foot layer of boulders.
More or less. I think one of these slides says what I'm talking about. Yeah, here we go. All right, so CR, cap rock. You had rock on the top, which we can see it.
From 0 for ground level to 4 feet deep.
But then you got a 2-inch gap, or 2 foot gap.
Okay.
And then you got solid rock from 6 to 14 feet.
Okay.
So you'll have to monkey with this.
Yeah. So there's a 2 foot layer of dirt in between this. And this is what I was getting into. You can see where I could dig up the surface boulders. I mean, there's one right there that hasn't been disturbed, still got moss on it. But yeah, I was taking the trees down. You can tell where I was digging around it.
But what's really cool, like for this instance, they'll come out here and, you know, the guy will stand over the hole. Everything's satellite like nowadays. So he'll stand over the hole from the office, plug in all that information, but then he'll walk up right here to the next one, which it says rock 5 to 11, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yep.
And they create this really cool color-coded satellite model of what the rock looks like for your job.
Okay.
And so we'd all get that, we'd look at it, and if you don't have a lot of rock, it turns out to be like a pale yellow. But if you have a lot, it's more like a cherry red, real dark. Obviously, you know there's a lot of rock here.
Yeah. Because this is where there's another entrance coming down right here. So
Oh, you do have rock?
this is going to have to be in those underground storage
That's right. You do.
chambers are somewhere over here. And I mean, it was like 14 feet.
12? Yeah, rock
So
5 to 12.
you're going to
You'll
have
be
to.
shooting good.
Pretty much I figured this whole ridge right here was going to have to be shot. And then probably some.
So no rock for 25. But like I said,
There could be a giant boulder in between though.
there could be. But what's nice about the drill and blasting company is that they'll create a pattern associated with this job. They're like, okay, you don't want to do 20 foot by 20 foot.
Yeah.
You'll miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So probably shooting around a 6 by 6, 6 feet wide by 6 feet long. And then they'll just they'll paint it all crazy and look really cool. Oh, it's gonna look, there's gonna be paint everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'd go through a case of paint in 2 weeks,
Oh wow.
maybe depending on,
Let's see what he has right here. Rocket 3 feet to 9 feet.
so you'll be definitely shooting on that.
Yeah, because all this has got to be cut down.
And something y'all need to know is that this is not gonna be some rip snorting shot, because if you look back here to my left, these lovely people want to stay here and live here. And
So they don't need all this rock flying over the road there.
I wouldn't want it, or in my house.
And there's a highway right there, a 4-lane main highway.
Main lifeblood of North Carolina, just about.
So pretty much this shot's, it's going to be pretty minute. It's just going to lift the ground up a couple feet and set back
Yeah,
down.
literally, it's gonna be flat like this, and it's gonna go. Bloop.
So there probably won't be a video of it because it's probably going to be less than
I don't know.
impressive.
Sometimes how much even that little bit can flip a mat.
Yeah.
Roll it over. Worthwhile. But,
But they were able to go out here and drill on my boulder.
yeah, I mean, you can see just how far these drills can reach.
Oh wow! So he
And this is just a 550. You know, when I was working with him, I had a 329 with the.
was able to sit right here and drill.
Well, he sat back there and.
Oh, wow.
Stand right here and.
Popped a hole in
That's
it.
about a 3.5 inch hole.
What are we showing?
7 feet.
Rock.
I think
Is it
it's
rock at the
0.
surface?
Yeah, rock 0 to 7.
And then he run out of it, or did
No,
he
I
just
think that
drilled
was a
7
total
feet?
cut. I think that's all you needed.
Well,
was
it's more than that because hell, we're 7 feet above grade right here, and it's got to go down 3 more feet.
Well, see, that's what I thought too. But normally, if it blows out at the bottom, what I would write it, I'd write 0 to 7, BO. Well, B/O.
Yeah.
Blowout. We had a lot of that.
It is nice that the grass come up on the rock though,
Yeah, all that hard work paid off.
and the pond's holding. A little washing, but not bad.
Man, who put that pipe on there? That looks good.
I don't know.
Let me feel it, company.
Oh gosh.
But what's really cool about test drilling and why it's so important is you literally can see what you have without really cutting a lot of dirt
Yeah,
out.
you just spent the time for him to come over here and drill, and now they've got
A
to pretty
lot
much.
of developers have lost their mind sometime and think that they want to see the rock.
So they'll strip everything.
We, at one point, at a job pretty far north of here, the developer wanted to see the rock because we kept finding more and more. And we strongly encouraged him that it's going to be way too expensive to do it. Let's just do a really good test.
He made the site look like that. So he
no.
he stripped all the dirt so you could see all the
Exactly.
rock.
And it was just this beautiful sheet. You could go out there with a fire hose and blow it off. But we strongly disagree with that. And any contractor that needs to do drilling and blasting, don't remove your overburden.
Because that holds
It keeps everything so much more compressed, and it's a lot safer.
you don't have all these rocks flying everywhere.
That too, and it's just easier for the drilling and blasting company to come in, know they have a good buffer, and it'll save you on mats and things like that. You have to mat it because
We're
so close. To
we're
houses.
within 500
And
feet of the
road.
house, is what he said.
Yeah, 500 feet. But they do a pre-blast survey of each house. They go in, make sure there's no any big cracks or things like that. They note and document so that we do a pre and a post blast. So we'll go in, look at any structural things that could be wrong with the house pre-blast. After we shoot, we go back again and see, okay, all right, well, this window broke after this.
That way you can't have Kelly from down the street come up here and be like, hey, you broke my window out.
You know, actually, lightning and thunder, the sound waves that produce our thunder are more aggressive than the blasting that we produce. MSHA requires us to have a minimum range that we have to be inside, and thunder, a direct lightning bolt with thunder over your house produces more than a typical blasting shot.
Oh, wow.
Very common misunderstanding.
Well, this is going to be a pretty interesting little project.
Yeah, your caprock will be kind of a little bit of a headache, but
yeah, we'll just have to get that out
around with a hammer
and deal with it.
A working hammer.
I still don't know if that hammer was fully working right. It was making noise, but it wasn't giving the thud that it needed, I don't think.
And your tip doesn't matter. You know, a chisel tip is just going to wear out faster.
Yeah.
You know,
if it was going to break, it would have broke.
Of the bit. You know, you don't want something that's only sticking 4 inches out of the bottom of the hammer.
Yeah.
You obviously know that needs something. But I think it was more of the charging of the hammer itself.
It had been previously worn out. Who knows? Well,
it is what it is.
We'll just have to let them get it drilled and blasted. Oh yeah, your family company owns a vac truck, don't they?
We do. We do. It's a parent. It's basically a second or third division of our business as well. You don't need a vacuum job.
You say that's an expensive operation.
It is expensive, but people need to understand the importance and safety of vacuuming. You know, it's a lot more intricate, very specialized, if you would, and Integrate's really done a great job of working with the local municipalities on, you know, like a fire hydrant. Normally, if you had to hook up a fire hydrant, you got to mobilize a mini-X and then trench safety and all of that. With the HVAC, well, with the vac system, it's a lot less production, a lot less equipment, a lot less guys, thus making it a lot more safer for everybody. The big thing we have to do is traffic control, but that's really not the end of the world.
But for pond dredging, it's probably
pond dredging, not necessarily.
It's probably not your number one go-to, is it?
No.
Probably the excavator and the dump truck's a little cheaper and more practical.
You know, I would say so.
Can you suck up bicycles?
No, you cannot.
Skateboards?
No skateboards.
Golf balls?
You can do golf balls. We found some very creative things.
I can imagine, but I get a lot of people that tell me I need a vac truck to, you know, you could do it from here because you got access, but on my other ponds, you know, somebody wants to, do you think somebody wants to drag that 12 inch diameter hose out there and
it may be bigger than 12.
Try to drag it around? I mean, literally that truck's going to hold what, 8-10 yards maybe?
About, maybe a little bit more. I need to go back. I'm actually going to go by it.
So I can put 15 yards in a dump truck.
Well, and you got to worry about weight too.
Yeah, I know.
You've got 2 drop axles on yours.
Yep. You only have a tandem.
0.
Yeah. So I can haul more, and I don't have to worry about all the foreign objects that are lying out there, like T-post.
Sure and wherever you're taking it's pretty reasonably close.
Yeah, you have to take it to a permitted landfill.
Because you don't know what kind of, you know, hazardous waste could have been dumped in that pond over years. Very similar to what I do now.
Yeah.
You know, we're not allowed to take dirt off our site at all. Like, it does not matter because it's hazardous material.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's a little quick sum up of everything, and more videos to come once they get everything shot, and we'll have a lot of dirt and rock to remove from this site.